I know Steve always gives me a hard time how long my speeches are, but they give me so much to talk about. You know, when you run with someone, you get very close. And I've run for 3 elections with these 2 gentlemen. You learn a lot from them, and you learn a lot about them. For instance, halfway through the election, I catch Doc sniffing the back of my neck. I said, "What are you doing?" He answers, "You smell good." "Yeah, you smell real good." And he giggles. Oh, that's from a movie I was watching on TV the other night. Wild Hogs or something. I'm from Denver. Wild Hogs has nothing to do with sniffing the back of somebody's neck. I learned from that I'm never going to Doc's house for movie night. I learned something else from Doc. Never put your chair in front of an open stairway. Sure enough, he did. We were at dinner. He turned his chair, and he was gone. I was shocked. I never saw a freeholder bounce like that. Of course, he was drinking mixed drinks that night. It was orange juice and ginger ale. In my story, it's a mixed drink. Stephen, my friend, freeholder director, senator, majority leader, I've used up every adjective there is to describe you in the previous 5 reorganizations that I've been here with you. A couple of them I made up. I apologize for those. But one I never used was teacher. No one can be around you for any given amount of time and not learn something. It amazes me that every time I'm around you, I do. But you taught me something this time, and you probably didn't realize that you did. It was through one of your favorite subjects, my shoes, which we won't talk about the picture of my shoes on your desk. I'm thinking about having a calendar made up here with a picture featuring a different pair of my shoes for each month. I would like that. Scary, I know that you would. But that's not it. We were in Greenwich Township for a soccer field, Green Acres dedication. And you had one of the local elected officials. You brought him over and you said, "Look at those shoes. Aren't they the ugliest bowling shoes you ever saw?" He looked up at me and said, "I'm sorry, Frank, but..." So quickly I said, wait a minute. I said it twice for emphasis. Forget that he's the freeholder director. Forget that he's the state senator. Forget that he's the Senate majority leader. And all of a sudden I heard myself, "What are you, nuts?" It occurred to me that I'm the only one that didn't get it. And I wish I had a quote right now, but I'm not good at quotes. I was going to call you, Doc, see if Ben Franklin ever said anything about bowling shoes. Besides, Doc was busy because I had given him a videotape of Wild Hogs and a bottle of my cologne. So the only thing I could come up with is, some days you just got to step outside of yourself, take a deep breath, look down at your feet, and say, "Damn, that's an ugly pair of bowling shoes." Politics 101. Thank you for my lesson, Steve. I love all of you. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Calendar. Next, I'm going to ask Deputy Director Danaher, the freeholders, the rest of the brief remarks so we can get out of here.
Very brief, Mr. Director. I would first like to congratulate my 3 colleagues, Frank, Doc, and Steve. Especially, we all know what Doc's been through over the last couple of years, and no human being should have to be through that. And he hit the nail on the head. No one ever on this board ever wavered. Our support was always behind him. He's our friend, our colleague, and we will always be behind him. I would like to thank very much the other members of this board for showing their confidence in me and returning me to the Deputy Director's spot. And I would like to thank my family for their continued support and allowing me to continue to do something that I truly love and have loved for many, many years. I love you very much, and thank you. That's it, Director.
Thank you, Chris.
Dinner and I'm hungry as hell.
Right?
That's all right, man.
That's how you do it the years you don't run. Next, freeholder Giuseppe Joe Schiller.
Thank you, Director Sweeney. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to congratulate Steve Sweeney, Warren Wallace, and Frank DeMarco for their successful re-election.
I'd like to thank the voters of Gloucester County for returning these three outstanding individuals to this freeholder board. Steve, your work ethic is second to none. It's an honor to serve with you on this board. No one works as hard as you. And I really appreciate your guidance through the years and appreciate your vision of good government and your leadership of this board. Lauren, you're a courageous gentleman, proud to call you a friend. And you certainly deserve that victory in November. I'm looking forward to another great year serving with you. Frank, what did I say about Frank? Nice shoes, nice speech. Didn't suit there, but thanks for your camaraderie. Really enjoy it. And I'm sorry, Bob, you keep stealing your chair. But look forward to another good year. And Bob, we've had a great couple years, and I'm looking forward to a great 2009 serving with you. For Danny, I know why Steve calls you the Bean now, which is a good thing. You serve the residents of this county with a lot of honor and pride, and you treat this county money as your money, and you're very cautious and careful, and we really appreciate that. Cautious and careful works. Dean, you are a lovely young lady, and I appreciate your friendship and guidance throughout the year. Thank all my department heads for a great 2008. Looking forward to a great 2009. My Aunt Jean DeRosa for all of her work, and of course my wife Peg, and my boys who aren't here tonight. Peg's been through a lot this year. Looking forward to a great 2009, and all the freeholder family and their wives. Thank you very much for supporting your spouses, and Hon, thank you for your support. And that's it, Mr. Director.
Thank you, freeholder. And next, the rose amongst the thorns down there.
I would like very much to welcome everyone to our reorganization, including my family tonight. This has been a really great year for me. I've enjoyed working with my fellow freeholders, and I want to congratulate Steve for his re-election and also for being our leader once again. He is, without a doubt, the best freeholder director and majority leader in the state. I would also like to congratulate Frank and Lauren for being re-elected. I look forward to working with you in the years to come. They both deserve to be where they are because they work very hard and really good guys. We've accomplished many things this year, and we're challenged to do the same next year. I'd like to thank Tom Buck, Andy Lovell, and our Deputy Administrator, Jerry White, for the hard work that they did this year to make our EMS such a successful program. This is all about shared services, consolidation, and saving lives. And I'm looking forward to more towns coming on board in the future. I'm very proud of what we're doing, and I'd also like to thank Tommy Jones, my Director of Health, that is very dedicated and hard worker, and Ann Dossimo, who does a super job with senior services. We're facing many challenges economically this year, and our board will continue to work together and to serve our residents to make Gloucester County a place to be proud of. I'd like to wish everyone a very happy and healthy